Hi everyone, welcome to Cosmic Lotus Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have a new pick card for you. Who is your future spouse? That is the reading today. As usual, we have three groups to choose from. Choose intuitively, take all the time you need. Pause the video if you need more time. You can select more than one group if you feel intuitively drawn to more than one option. Um, Timestamps for each group is given in the description box down below. Click on the timestamp to reach your personal reading. I hope this video will help you on your journey. With that intention, let's begin the reading with group number 1. Before I begin this reading, I have an announcement. Currently, I'm giving a holiday special sale. My prices are at all times low. You can get a reading from me at just $10 or 1000 Indian rupees. This offer is valid until 31st January 2026. So if you need more clarity, more insight, and personal attention, book a reading with me now. Hi, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today's topic is who is your future spouse? And I'm going to select your tarot cards first. And keep in mind that this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this reading does not resonate with you at all, then choose another group or another video. Page of Swords, the High Priestess, Three of Wands, the Magician, Page of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. Okay, so you have got Swords, Wands, Pentacles, and Cups. Pentacles in this deck are called wheels, so this is Page of Wheels, which is Page of Pentacles. So you have got like all four elements here: earth, air, fire, water. And in addition to that, you also have the Magician and the High Priestess. And these are like two very like the yin yang kind of energy. The Magician and High Priestess could be called like a couple or something like that, because they have a very complementary energy. The Magician is the male counterpart of the High Priestess, basically. That's how I see it. But yeah, in this reading, I feel that it is being shown to me that your future spouse is literally the one destined for you. And I feel that with your future spouse, the way you will resonate with your future spouse, the way you will feel with your future spouse, the way you will like the way the relationship will unfold, everything will be very, very unique. It is something that you have never experienced before. Your future spouse is a unique person, and they will bring a lot of surprising elements in your life which you have never experienced before. And yeah, these are good surprises. Okay, some of them can be like a little bit shocking, but even then, these are good surprises. The first thing I see here is that your future spouse looks very young or youthful. Whatever their age is, they will always look young and youthful, and they will also be very good looking. They are very pretty. Okay, your future spouse is like in all over the world, no matter where you are, your future spouse will be a pretty person. Okay, even if I'm talking about a man, your future spouse would still be called pretty. Okay, like they are so good looking, like their face card, it never fails. Okay, and I'm also seeing that they have a very pleasant personality, but they can also be pretty intimidating and daunting, and they can argue when it is called. So, your future spouse is a very dynamic person. There are a lot of layers to their personality. On the outside, you will see that this is a pretty person, quite sweet, quite charming, and well spoken. Okay, your future spouse has very good communication skills, so you will see that this person is very attractive. Overall, your future spouse would draw attention wherever they will go because they have such a good personality. But as you get to know this person, and I feel like not many people get to know this person, because we have the page of swords here, and page of swords actually talks about someone who is very defensive about who they let in. Page of Swords is most of the time aloof, and they do not feel like they need to interact with people deeply. They feel like alone is okay, in the sense that they will have to go through fewer hassles, fewer drama, because I feel like your future spouse is someone who does not like drama. They are literally someone who is so averse to the drama. I feel like they don't even like the movies or TV shows where there is a lot of drama. They're like, what is the point of this? If these two people can communicate, there wouldn't be so much angst, so much misunderstanding. Like, what kind of stupid person wrote this drama? They would be like this. So yeah, your future spouse is someone who does not let people in, and therefore when you are going to meet your future spouse, you might get that kind of signal. You might feel like, should I approach this person, because this person feels like they don't want to really know anyone. But yes, your future spouse will want to know you, because guess what? Your future spouse is also very intuitive. Okay, your future spouse is also very intuitive. Okay, we have the high priestess here. Your future spouse is a psychic, okay, whether they know it or not, because sometimes with the page of swords and the high priestess combination, it's like a person who is very intuitive, but they do not believe in intuition. They always feel like they're very logical and rational. That is why they are reaching these conclusions. But in reality, they are very intuitive. But this is a general reading, so everything may not be like this. In many cases, I would say that your future spouse is someone who has both brain and intuition. And they know that they're intuitive, but they also rely on their logical and reasoning side. Like, they like to use their brain and intuition in combination. Okay. And and okay, so I was talking about that your future spouse will want to get to know you, because we have the high priestess here. So your future spouse is very intuitive, and the moment they will see you, the moment they will notice you, they will be like, yes, this person is special. That is my soulmate. That is someone I must know. Okay, group one. So your future spouse will be extremely drawn towards you. We have the three of wands here, so I feel that your future spouse will try to get to know you better, and they will be very proactive. Okay, three of wands is saying that this person will send you texts, messages, they might call you, they might, try to meet you face to face, and this person is also patient. Three of Wands is one of my cards which shows like building a friendship, building a connection step by step. So your future spouse will want to become your friend, and then they will try to become your partner. And Three of Wands is showing that this person wants to create a long term stable connection with you. Your future spouse is not someone who believes in like fleeting connections. They believe in strong, stable, long term, healthy connections. That is who your future spouse is. When they are in, they are 100% in. And if they are not in, then they won't go into any kind of relationship. So, your future spouse will build a solid and steady connection with you step by step. They will take a lot of time and effort to woo you, to get to know you, and they will surprise you with their talents. Okay, like your future spouse may write poems for you. Your future spouse might send you like books. They might also send you, the videos or like photos over the internet which they find meaningful and like important, like they want to share that kind of message with you. Like, it can also be about politics or issues of social, like geopolitics or social relevance. They might even send that kind of message to you. But yeah, I feel like you will find that this person has a wide range of interest, and this person is really like multi-dimensional, multifaceted, and like they have a very they are very different from the people you have known in the past. Okay. And with the magician card, I feel that you will feel that your future spouse is literally magic. Your future spouse has like so much depth, so much talent, so much unique. I keep saying unique because that is the word coming in my head like repeatedly. So I feel that there would be something very special about your future spouse, which I cannot literally quite put into words because this is going to be different for each of you watching this video. But I feel you would think that your future spouse is literally the magic. The universe sent this person exactly for you. And whenever you feel that your future spouse is not aligned with you, like you are going through some kind of trouble, like in the relationship there was some communication gap, there was some kind of fight or argument, your future spouse would I feel like your future spouse would take care to coax you, to cajole you. Okay, your future spouse with the magician and the page of pentacles, I'm saying that they might even send you like food or like some silly gifts or silly things or silly quotes just to uplift your mood. They would be like, they will obviously say sorry if they are at fault. If they are not at fault, even then they won't stay silent. Okay, they will never give you silent treatment. They would always be like very proactive about their feelings and their thoughts. They wouldn't keep anything buried in their heart. They would obviously communicate with you even when you don't want to communicate. If you do not want to communicate with them, they will give you a little bit of space, but then they will come back and they will be like, please talk to me, please let's go through this trouble so that we don't fight again. They will be like that. Okay, and your future spouse is a very open minded person. Your future spouse is someone who knows live and let live. Your future spouse is someone who believes in live and let live policy. So if there are things which you don't believe in, they won't force you to believe in. If there are things where you differ from your future spouse, they won't try to convert you. They will respect your privacy, they will respect your choices and judgment, and they will also try to encourage you to become the best version of yourself. Why do I say that? With the Eight of Cups, that is visible. Eight of Cups is all about the search for something better. So your future spouse will always support your search of for something better in your life, better things, better solution, better people. Your future spouse will always encourage you to evolve as a person. And your future spouse is also someone who has evolved many times in their life. They are like wise beyond their age. That's what is coming to me. And with the page of pentacles, your future spouse is a abundant person. I'm using the word abundant because it is coming to me that your future spouse makes good money, but more than that, your future spouse has that kind of spiritual abundance that we all crave for. Like they are at peace with their career, they know what they are supposed to do and they are following their own path. They are not in a rat race with anyone. They just know that what their life purpose is and they are doing that. That is why I said that your future spouse is an abundant person. And being with them, just being with your future spouse will give you a lot of stability. You will feel like this person carries literally the earth energy. When you are with them, instantly you feel calm and grounded. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. And with the page of pentacles, the other thing I'm seeing here is that your future spouse is very studious and they are very thirsty for knowledge. Like they do read a lot, they try to stay updated about the world. And I feel like this is a book lover and someone who loves to study, loves to gain knowledge. And overall, with all the tarot cards, I can say that this relationship will be very harmonious. There is a lot of healing and positive energies in this reading, and it just shows that you and your future spouse are highly compatible people. Like this level of compatibility is like over 90%. Okay, it's not only just compatible, you are like highly compatible with each other, and you will make each other extremely happy, extremely balanced. One feeling that I'm getting here, which will happen when you are with your future spouse, you will feel that you are cared. You will feel that you are heard and you are seen. That will happen when you are with your future spouse. You will feel that they hear you, they see you as you are, and you do not need to pretend anything, And if you ever like conceal anything from this person, they will know that because they are psychic, they are intuitive. So you will feel that this person really cares about me. They hear me, they see me. Even when I hide something from them, they just know it. So this person really cares about me. That is the feeling that your future spouse will give you, and this will happen. There is like no other way around it. This will happen. You will feel like you are cared for. Like this is like the highest level of caring that you have never got from any other person. Okay. So then we have opportunity and adventures. Okay, one thing I see here very clearly is that your future spouse will get the biggest shock of their life when they are going to meet you, because this will happen very abruptly. Because your future spouse is someone who is like content with their own life, content with their own family, their loved one, their circle, and they are busy with their own path. So this person is like literally minding their own business and being who they are. This is a very authentic person, I can see that. Like someone who literally stays in their lane and does not like to interact with random people. I told you that before. So the opportunity to interact with you, the opportunity to be with you will come to their lives very, very suddenly. And they would feel like this is an adventure, that they will feel like this is literally a spiritual adventure that the universe sent for them. And they would be taking that opportunity to be with you, but at the same time they will feel like they have stepped into another world, they have stepped into another dimension. I feel like you coming into their life would feel like uncharted territory, because I feel that this person has given up on love. Okay, this is coming very strongly. This person has given up on love. I feel like they have been with quite a few people and none of the relationship was very satisfactory. So then they have like they so because this is a very different type of person. Like this is a very I keep telling you that this is a very unique person. So yeah, they have been with many people and none of those other people, like their ex, your future spouse's ex romantic partners, they couldn't really take your future spouse, they couldn't really understand your future spouse. They were very like sometimes derogatory to your future spouse. They probably have like abused your future spouse. I'm getting that kind of messages here, especially with the adventures card. So they see now love as a big risk. Okay, they see love as a big risk. They feel that marriage especially is a very big risk, and they do not really want to go into that. They don't really want to dive into this type of adventures because this feels so risky, and so and they want to avoid it. That's the thing I see here. But they will not be avoiding you, even though you feel risky, even though you feel that you are uncharted territory, you are an unforeseen adventure. They just know where they are going with you. They will even then take the opportunity because they want to be with you. And they feel that I told you that this is a very intuitive person, and they will feel that they should know you. They should know you properly before they decide whether you are not whether you are for them or not for them. So they will take the opportunity to be with you. The other thing I see here is that your future spouse is someone who loves to travel. Okay, and especially I feel like your future spouse likes mountains and forests. Okay, and also like river. Yeah, river is coming for some reason. Mountain, forest, river, that is coming strongly. And your future spouse is also someone who helps other people. This is a philanthropic person, someone who likes to help other people. Okay. And the other thing I'm getting with the opportunity card is that your future spouse will bring many new opportunities in your life through their intuition. Okay, they will encourage you to take new opportunities, things that you have never done before, the roads that you have never traveled before. Okay, they will bring a lot of novelty in your life, lot of new experiences in your life. Okay, if in some way I feel like your future spouse is literally an eye opening energy in your life. Not only like they will be a very novel person in your life, like you have never been with a person like this before, they will also like bring many new knowledge, new opportunity, new people. They will inspire you to try different new things. Okay, so this person is literally an eye opener, and they will open new doors, new avenues, new vistas in your life. Okay, and I feel like you guys will be taking a lot of trips, lots of holidays together. You will always you will go on many vacations, many trips, and you will travel together. Okay, and you will really enjoy being with each other and traveling together. Okay, I feel that is going to happen. And the other thing I see here with all the cards, the way this spread is so far, this is coming very strongly that your future spouse is someone who likes long and slow lovemaking. Okay, they will take their time in bed. And this person is also very gentle in bed. They're very romantic in bed. So, slow lovemaking, gentle, romantic lovemaking, that's what is coming through this reading very, very strongly. Very strongly. Yeah, they can be sometimes fast and quick, but mostly that is not their preferred style. Their preferred style is slow, long, and gentle and romantic. Yeah, that is what is coming to me. And the other thing I see here, okay, I have to say this. The other thing I see here is that your future spouse can be a writer. Like, it may not be their profession, but they love to write and they are very good with words. They are wordsmiths. Okay, and the other thing I see here is that they can sing or they play an instrument, singer or musician. So, wordsmith, singer, musician, writer, that is coming to me very, very strongly. Then we have the map maker of destiny. June next month. Okay. June and next month are the timing cards that I drew for you. Okay, so with the map maker of destiny, you can see that this person is destined for you. I won't say that this is your soulmate or twin flame. I would say that this person was made for you and you only, group one. This is why I told you that your future spouse has given up on love. Your future spouse is someone who will never be happy with anyone else who is not you. Your future spouse will never be happy with anyone else. Your future spouse must be with you to be fulfilled. They cannot be happy with anyone else but you. They need you in their life to know what love is. That is the thing I see here. And curiously, your future spouse also knows it too. With the map maker of destiny, I'm seeing that your future spouse knows that there is like one person in this whole world who is the one for me. And until I find my group number one, which is their one, literally the one, they won't be happy. Your future spouse knows that. That is why your future spouse has given up on love. They are like, I'm probably never going to see this person in my whole life. So, yeah, better not wait for them. Let's focus on my life. Let's make myself happy. So, your future spouse is someone who values self love and self care a lot because intuitively they know that there is a person waiting for them, but they do not know when or how this will happen. So, they're like, let's take care of myself. That is your future spouse's philosophy. Like they are not waiting for anyone else to make them happy. They are not even waiting for you to make them happy. They are like, I will take care of myself. if my destined person comes, that is very good, but even if they do not come, I will be happy in my life on my own. So this is a very strong person and a very independent person. I can see that. They are like, I am the map maker of my own destiny. I will make sure that I am happy and fulfilled on my own. I will squeeze as much joy as I can in my life. Okay? Your future spouse is that kind of person. And I think that when they will see you, when they will meet you, group one, they will know that you are the one for them. But I also see here that they will be waiting for you to choose them. I told you that this is a person who takes step by step. They will try to become your friend first, then they will go into romance. They will, like, step by step build this relationship. And in all those steps, they will be watching you. They will be like, does group one really have feelings for me? Does group one realize that I am their destined person? Does group one feels the way I feel about them? And they will be very carefully observing you. They will be seeing, they will notice whether you are choosing them like they are choosing you. And if you reciprocate their feelings, only then they will confess about their feelings. Only then they will open their heart completely, and only then you will know how much you mean to them. Okay, because this person respects you a lot, group one. They will never try to like impose themselves on you. They will never do that. They will always be very respectful. They will never crowd you. They will be there for you, but they will never push you. Okay? They will want that you also choose them like they have chosen you. They will want that. This is a very important thing for your future spouse. Okay. And then we have June and next month. Next month is whenever you are watching this video, and this will probably not be applicable. This timing will probably not be applicable to most of you watching this video. But yes, for some of you watching this video, you might meet your future spouse the next month when you will see this video. And the other timing here is June. And with June, I'm getting that it is the June of the next year. Okay. So the timing actually is stretching like next month whenever you're watching this video, and also like the June of next year. That is a very possible time period when you are going to meet your future spouse. Okay. Now let's talk about the zodiac signs that I see here. With the zodiac signs, I'm getting earth energy. Earth energy in the sense Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and I am getting air energy. So that is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. These are coming very, very strongly. Earth and air energies are coming very strongly. And with the letters in their name, I'm getting S, L, P, Y, C, B, G, A. Okay, these are the letters coming through. S, Y, L, P, C, B, P, G, A. And X, also X. X is coming through. So these are the letters in their name, in their full name. And for birthdays and numbers or important dates in this connection, I am seeing 13, 4, 9, 30, 11, 28, 25, 16, 26, 22, 31, and 20. So for important dates, numbers, or birthdays, I have 13, 4, 9, 30, 11, 28, 25, 16, 26, 22, 31, and 20. Okay, so these are all the details I have for you, Group 1. I hope this helps you. If it does, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this with your loved ones and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye. Before I begin this reading, I have an announcement. Currently, I'm giving a holiday special sale My prices are at all times low. You can get a reading from me at just 10 US dollar or 1000 Indian rupees. This offer is valid until 31st January 2026. So if you need more clarity, more insight and personal attention, book a reading with me now. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Um, First, I'm going to select your tarot cards, and please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this reading does not resonate with you at all, then it is not your reading. Choose another group or another video. Nine of Pentacles, Tower, Death, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles, I feel that your future spouse comes from an affluent background. They come from money, okay? And your future spouse is probably the single child. Your future spouse does not have any siblings, okay? Um, but money does not necessarily mean that they come through a happy family, because I do believe that they have seen many emotional ups and downs in their family. This is this has shaped your future spouse. This has shaped the way they think about relationship, money, and marriage. Okay. I feel like one of their parent or maybe both of their parents have remarried, or like I feel like your future spouse comes from parents who have divorced, and like in some cases their parents have remarried. They have their other homes, they have other families, and your future spouse feels neglected. Your future spouse is very thirsty for love and attention and affection. And I feel like even if your future spouse's parents are together, even then, I feel that they have never been really loved by their parents. They have never had that kind of unconditional support and love that they needed very much from their parents. So your future spouse is literally starved for affection. Okay. And I feel that the few people your future spouse held very close to their heart, like the few people who actually loved your future spouse, in some way or other, your future spouse lost them. Okay. With the Tower and Death, I feel that they have gone through huge losses from very little age, like from their childhood. They have gone through huge losses, and they had to adapt with it without any kind of support from their family. So, your future spouse is a lonely person. I can see that. Your future spouse may also have a lot of like scars, and they are invisible because your future spouse doesn't show anyone that they have scars. Your future spouse thinks that the things that they have gone through, they should endure it alone, and nobody should know this type of like personal private things about them. They I feel like your future spouse have never told anyone about the things that had happened to them when they were young or in their formative years. They have never spoken about this type of traumatic incidents to anyone. Okay. And your future spouse may have a few good friends, but they will never ever say this type of private things to anyone. So, in essence, your future spouse is a lonely person, and your future spouse spends all of their time and energy into polishing their career and studies. Okay. This person is someone who wants to live a comfortable lifestyle in peace. That is their whole target. They just want to be at peace. They do not want any more tragedies in their life. So this person is afraid to love another person, because I feel like your future spouse feels every time they open their heart to someone, inevitably they somehow one way or other they lose that person. So your future spouse has some issues regarding this. Okay. And your future spouse may also think that they do not deserve love. For some reason, I feel like your future spouse has formed this idea, whether they consciously know it or not. They have formed this idea that they do not deserve love. And they also feel that they have very bad luck. Okay. The other thing I see here is that your future spouse has dated, and I am seeing sporadically. Okay, they are not the type of people who need a dating partner continuously for validation or like stuff like that, or to feel their loneliness. They date, but they do it very casually. With the page of wands, I'm seeing that their dating style is mostly like, if they like a person, if they are attracted to a person, they make that known. And if that person is also attracted, then they hook up, they date, but it is all very casual. Okay, it is more like short term dating experiences. And when that attraction fizzles out, your future spouse and the other person amicably like part their ways and things like that. There is no deep feelings involved, but there is also no drama involved. Your future spouse doesn't like to be with people who are not attracted to your future spouse. Your future spouse has very strong sense of like consent. They take consent very very seriously. They will never ever hit on a person who is not interested in them. If someone is not interested in them, they will just move on and they will try the next person. Okay. And I do believe that many people are attracted to your future spouse because your future spouse has a very like, okay, your future spouse is sexy. There is like no other way around it. I have to say that your future spouse is sexy. We not only have the page of wands, we also have the death and tower. Your future spouse has a very strong sex appeal. They are seriously very very attractive, and many people want to be with your future spouse. So I feel that when I told you that your future spouse has a strong sense of consent and they do not like to be with someone who is not attracted to them, that was actually a decorative statement, because I was coming to this point that your future spouse can actually get anyone they want because they are so attractive. They are literally highly attractive. So most of the time, like 8 out of 10 times, they get the person they want. Even if like they do not have to approach that person, the other person they are attracted to, they will approach your future spouse because your future spouse is seriously very very sexy. That is what is coming to me. And also with the nine of pentacles, many people might approach your future spouse for money. Okay, because your future spouse comes from an affluent background. That is why some people are attracted to not only their good looks but also their money. So that is why your future spouse gets attention. So these are the reason your future spouse gets attention. Okay. And with the ace of pentacles, I feel like they're actually quite generous. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like they're actually quite generous. With the people they date, they actually are quite generous with them. As long as the relationship is good, your future spouse will give them gifts. Your future spouse will help them if they need any kind of help, especially like financial help. Your future spouse will do that. But the other thing I see here is that when you will meet, now let's talk about your relationship with your future spouse. So this is the relationship they had with their previous partners. So what makes you different? Like why will they marry you? Because you are the only person who will actually give them support or money or gift and stuff like that. Like you are the one who is spending money on your future spouse. This has never happened to them before. You might be cooking for them. You might be giving them a very thoughtful gift. You might be doing something for them which they have never expected. Like none of their previous dating partners showed this care and attention and like, what should I say, generosity. You know, the generosity that they have given to others. They have never received it back, and you will do that. They will feel that you are an archangel. They will feel that because you will help them, you will support them, and you will be very kind and empathetic to them. And this kindness and empathy they have never seen in their life before. Okay. And I'm also telling you that they will meet you when they are going through a very tough time in their life with both death and tower. I feel that this relationship will transform how they look on a personal tragedy. Okay. And they will swiftly bounce back from that loss or grief, whatever it is, because of you. Because you will give them such strong support. You will show, you will be with them every step of the way. So that is why they will be hooked on you. In this person, when they are hooked on someone, they will never let that person go. Your future spouse will be very possessive about you, and not that kind of toxic possessiveness. I'm seeing that this person will be very protective about you. They will feel like you are a very gentle and very kind person, and you were someone whom this world will take advantage of. So they will be like their your self-appointed protectors. They will be like your most loyal guardians. That is the energy I see here. Okay. And with you, they will be like super generous. They will give you a lot. They will spend a lot of money on you. And this might be like and this might be like a point of conflict in this connection. You might be like, why are you doing this? And they are like, I want to do this. So that would be like a point of conflict. You will be like, all this money is not necessary. And they're like, yes, this is necessary. I feel like spending money is their love language, and you will have a hard time to accept it. Okay, and we also have the Page of Swords here. And with the Page of Swords, I feel that your future spouse is someone who fumbles with words. Like they, your future spouse has communication issues because like they have gone through so much loss and grief alone. So they are used to keeping it within themselves. So any problem or any issue they have, they are most likely to keep it within themselves instead of letting you know. So communication, open communication is a novelty for them. It is very new for them. And I feel like you are encouraging them to be open with you, and slowly they will come out of their shell. They will learn how to communicate their needs and their wants, and the things that they have gone through and also they have been going through. I feel like you will be the sole person to know their full life history, which nobody ever knows. And to reach that point, it will take some time. Like even after marriage, they might be shy about opening up, but gradually they will open up. Little by little, they will open up. You will understand that why your future spouse is the way they are because of their experiences, past experiences. This person has a lot of traumatic experiences. Okay. And you will know that. You are the only person who will know that. The other thing I see here is that yes, you are obviously physically attracted to your future spouse, and your future spouse is also physically attracted to you, but there is something very soulful about this connection. Okay, your future spouse's attraction to you is not limited to just passion, physical passion. They are very attracted to your soul. I can see that. The reason this person will marry you is because you are so kind and empathetic. That is coming to me again and again. Like kindness and empathy, these are foreign entities in this person's life. These are foreign entities. Okay. But they have received very little kindness and empathy in their life. And this is why they will be with you. Okay, group 2. Then we have transformation and diligence reversed. With the diligence reversed, there is something very straightforward message coming through. Diligence reverse is telling me that your future spouse will be very easy to persuade. Like if you tell them something, they will do it. If you tell them to go to east, they will never go to west. They will like follow you. I told you that they will be your loyal guardian. That is the energy I'm getting again from diligence. Like being with your future spouse is very easy because they are going to be very obedient to you. And that is not the nature of this person. This person is not that obedient. This person has a very strong personality, and this person is normally a silent rebel. Okay, like they are someone who does their own thing, but they won't also argue with other people. They will just do it. That is the kind of person your future spouse is. But with you, they are like, yes, babe, whatever you say. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. And diligence reverse also says that your courtship period and like your marriage life will also be pretty easy. Like it's a very low effort, low maintenance kind of energy. You don't have to work hard in this relationship. Being with your future spouse is super easy because this person wholeheartedly wants to be with you. Okay. And I told you that you are a very nurturing person. You are a very kind and empathetic person. I keep saying this. At this point, I sound like a broken record, but yes, that is the reason why this relationship will be so easy. And I feel like this person will also change themselves as they continue to be with you. They will mold themselves to a personality which goes really along with you. Okay. And we have the proof in also Tower and Death. Like the past self that they were, that would die when you come into their life. Who they were, that past personality will be dead. When you come into their life, they will become a new person. A rebirth will happen in their life. Okay. And that is why being with them would be so easy. And this person will be very patient with you. Even though they are quite temperamental, they will be quite patient with you, and they will rarely lose their temper with you. Okay. We also have the transformation here. That again talks about the Tower plus Death kind of energy. I'm seeing that this person will change themselves. Okay. This person will change themselves. Who they are, who they will be with you. These are two very different things. And like their childhood acquaintances, their longtime friends, they will also say that you are changed. Group two's future spouse, you are changed. You weren't like this before. Now you are totally different with group two. How? And your future spouse would be like, I've always been like this. Your future spouse would be very cryptic. They wouldn't want to answer. And with you, they are also very different from the way they are with other people. Like they literally very much pamper you. They are very soft and gentle with you. With other people, they are normal. With you, they are extra cautious, they are extra gentle. That's the thing I see here. And also, I feel that this person might literally move their business, change their lifestyle. Um, they will change their routine, their habits, because this relationship will make them think in a different way. You will make them think in a different way. Okay, like they might have some self destructive, self sabotaging patterns, and they will change that. They will change their life because of this connection. Okay, and I'm also seeing kids here. I feel like those of you who wants to have kids, those of you who wants to have kids, I'm seeing kids here, and I feel like becoming a parent would also change them again. So I think that this relationship overall will give them a lot of comfort, a lot of like they won't feel lonely anymore. With you and the kids, they won't feel lonely anymore. I also see pets here. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like this would be a very happy family. I'm seeing that kind of atmosphere here. After the scar and the loss of their childhood and their formative years, with you, they will find the happy family that they have always searched for, but they never quite knew that they were searching for it. Okay, because your future spouse is not someone who pities themselves. They are like these kind of hardships and struggles are these kind of hardships and struggles are common. This is human problem. Human beings carry their own human beings carry their own crosses. We all have our burdens to bear. So your future spouse doesn't see themselves as a pitiful person, someone who deserves to be pitied and like sympathy. There's someone who deserves sympathy. Your future spouse doesn't see themselves in that way. So with you, the empathy and kindness that they get, it will be very like natural, it will be very harmonious. It doesn't feel like, oh, what a pitiful person you are. Nothing like that. It will be so organic and gentle. It's almost like an unseen hug from your guardian angel. That is why I told you that your future spouse will feel that you are an earth angel, because you have this warm, positive, light energy which makes them believe in the goodness and kindness of this world. Okay, that's what I see here. And then we have the Rainbow Prince. And two timing cards. I have two timing cards for you. When you release resistance and October. So when you release resistance is saying that group 2, you might have some kind of resistance regarding your future spouse. Okay, there are some patterns within you which you need to release. There are some limiting thoughts within you which you need to release, and then you are going to meet your future spouse. So it is not a matter of time, it is a matter of self work. You might need to do some shadow work, some healing work on yourself so that you can meet your future spouse. Okay, and with October, I feel like October can be a time when you will meet your future spouse. That could be this year's October, but it can also be next year's October. So this year's October, whenever you're watching this video, or the next year's October, these are time period when you will meet your future spouse. But I feel that for most of you watching this group, when you release resistance is a very important guidance. Group 2, you will have to look within for this guidance. You will have to search within. What resistance are you holding on to? Okay, because I feel this is pretty different for each one of you. And don't worry, you know what resistance you are holding on to. If you introspect, it will come to you pretty easily. And when you release that and work on releasing that, you will meet your future spouse pretty smoothly. Okay, your journey with your future spouse is very smooth. I'm again going to tell you that with the diligence reversed, you had that card in the oracle card section. That's the card which told me that your journey with your future spouse will be very smooth. Okay, and with the Rainbow Prince, I'm seeing that the keyword on this card is compensation and perseverance. You know what? Your future spouse will feel that you are the compensation from God, from the universe, for all the things that they have gone through. You are the compensation for that. You are the divine compensation. And they will feel that they have gone through all of that, and they have stayed strong. They have persevered through all their hardships and tribulations because you were waiting for them at the end of it. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, this message is so straightforward. This is coming to me. Your future spouse will definitely feel that the universe gave you because they successfully passed all of their challenges. You are the divine gift, divine compensation. They will definitely feel this. That will be a huge sign for your future spouse. And that is when they will feel this, that is the point they will feel like this is the one for me. This is the person I want to marry. This is the person I want to grow old with. Okay. Now let's talk about the zodiac signs I see here. Um, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, and Taurus. These are the zodiac signs I see here: Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus. Now let's talk about the initials or the letters in their full name. In the letters I'm seeing here are N, B, W, C, S, E, P, A, D, G, R. N, B, W, C, S, E, P, A, D, G, R. Now let's talk about birthdays, important dates in this connection, or the numbers, important numbers in this connection. So we have 9, 4, 25, 14, 26, 28, 6, 20, 7, 22, 12, 31. Okay, these are the numbers. Birthdays, dates, or numbers: 9, 4, 25, 14, 26, 28, 6, 20, 7, 22, 12, 31. So these are all the details I have for you, group 2. That is all I have for you. I hope this helps you. If it does, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this with your loved ones and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye. Before I begin this reading, I have an announcement. Currently, I'm giving a holiday special sale. My prices are at all times low. You can get a reading from me at just 10 US dollar or 1000 Indian rupees. This offer is valid until 31st January 2026. So if you need more clarity, more insight, and personal attention, book a reading with me now. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. So keep in mind that this is a general reading. Everything may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, then choose another group or another video and only take what resonates with you from this reading. Page of Swords, the Empress, it came as reversed. Okay, the Empress came as reversed. Two of Wheels, this is Two of Pentacles in this deck. Death, Ten of Wands, and Five of Swords. Okay. Right off the bat, I can say that your future spouse will fall for you because you are a very honest person. With the Five of Swords, I'm getting that your future spouse has met quite a few scumbags in their dating history. Okay, they have been hurt just because those people were scumbags. Okay, and they lied to your future spouse, they kind of like cheated on your future spouse, and your future spouse was very, very hurt. Their past romantic partners are piece of shit. Like, pardon my language. That is literally the feeling I'm getting here. And your future spouse will feel and they will experience also that you are a very honest person, and they will feel very safe with you. With the Five of Swords and Ten of Wands, safety is very important for your future spouse. Not only other compatibilities like physical, emotional, spiritual compatibility, they want to be safe. For some reason, that is very important for your future spouse. I don't want to say this, but maybe your future spouse has gone through some kind of abuse or some kind of very negative experience. That is why they think like this. Your future spouse just wants to be safe in a connection. Okay, so where they can just be themselves and no one will judge them. Your future spouse wants to be in a connection like this. I feel like your future spouse I feel like your future spouse wants to be in a connection where they can express themselves openly and freely, and you won't judge them. Nobody will judge them. And I feel like you are the person who will give them that kind of freedom and safety. Yeah, freedom and safety. These two words are resonating inside my head strongly, like reverberating inside my head. This is what your future spouse needs from a connection. And you are the only person who will give them that. You are the only person because we have the Empress here reversed. So there will be fake twin flame or fake soulmate connection before you come into your future spouse's life, where they will feel a shadow of what they will experience with you. They will be like a little bit happy in that connection, and suddenly they will discover that no, this is not the person I'm searching for. Okay, because yeah, okay, this is coming very strongly. I'm getting that your future spouse will be with people who will foreshadow this connection, the connection they will have with you. Your future spouse will be with people who will who will make them feel safe, but when they open their heart, they will be abandoned, they will be hurt, they will be like preyed upon for their vulnerability. So your future spouse will begin to think that the kind of relationship they want, it won't happen in their life, but then you will arrive. Okay, you will arrive. They will almost be at the end of their threshold when you will arrive. We have the 10 of wands here. 10 of wands means that a person is like about to reach the end, and that is when you will arrive, and you will give them what they have been searching for. You will give them the stability, the security, and the freedom. Freedom is very important. With Page of Swords, I feel like your future spouse is very opinionated, and they are also quite stubborn. They have a lot of like personality. They can be big talker, and they love to talk about a lot of things that they have experienced in life, or like rather daily things, the things that they see on social media, the things that they see in the world, in society, and all that. And they are someone who likes to they have a lot of opinions about it, and they want to share it freely with the person they love. And you are someone who is a good listener. You are someone with whom they can discuss their theories, their ideas, their opinions. And even if when you differ from them, you won't you won't berate them, you won't insult them, you won't insult their intellect, you won't bring their education level or their class or their sex or their like other things. Like you will not insult them for their shortcomings, or the social currency that they do not have. You won't insult them about it, and that is very important for your future spouse. This is why they will love you, because they feel both safe and free with you. They can be who they want to be with you, and you won't even bat an eyelash. Even like I feel that your future spouse has some unique style statement. They love to wear adventurous clothes, or they love to like dress in a way which other people might be critical of. And I feel like your future spouse has gone through a lot of criticisms from other people, and you are the person who will be like, yes, do it, it doesn't really matter, do it, do whatever you love, and I will always be on your side. You will give that kind of assurance. This is why they will fall in love with you. Okay. And I am telling you that your future spouse has a strong personality, but with you, they are very mild. Why? Because we have this Page of Swords and the Empress reversed. With you, the force of their personality is a lot milder. Okay. They can even be very, like, I would say childish in a good way with you. I can see that this is a very independent person and they make their own choices and all that. But with you, I'm seeing that they will be like, what dress should I wear? What should I do about this? They will come with you all sorts of problems. They will come to you with all sorts of problems where they would want your opinion and they will value your opinion. For a person who has so much independent streak and who is so full of opinions and they know where they stand, your future spouse will actually show their vulnerability and their dependence on you. Okay, your future spouse will be like a kitty cat with you, and with other people they are a fierce tiger. That's the thing I see here. Okay, and it's quite funny because the other people are actually quite intimidated by your future spouse, and they will feel like that you are the only person who could tame your future spouse. Okay, with you your future spouse is with you your future spouse tries to be more balanced. Okay, we have this two of wheels here, so they are more playful and balanced with you. Two of wheels is literally giving me the energy of flirtation, so they will flirt with you a lot. Like right from the beginning, when you meet this person they will start flirting with you. And this might be a little like weird to you because you do not expect this person to come up and flirt with you, but your future spouse will be quite innovative. They won't be cheesy at all, and they will catch your attention with their flirting. Okay, and with the two of wheels, I'm also seeing that your future spouse is not afraid of showing their emotions about you. Like this person is someone who does the public display of affection, like holding your hand and kissing you. These are like very normal things. Okay, hugging you, kissing you, holding your hand, like ruffling your hair, touching your cheek, pecking you. These are very normal with this person. When you are with them, they are like constantly touching you. They're constantly like in some way staying in touch with you. Touch is very important for this person. And I feel like you are a very private person and you usually do not allow other people to do this to you, but with your future spouse you will obviously allow it and you will very very much enjoy it. Okay. mm, and the other thing I see here with the two of wheels is that your future spouse is a little bit impulsive when it comes to you. Like you are in the office and they might suddenly drop. Okay. Okay, and like you have gone to a trip and they might suddenly come. They are always trying to give you surprises. Okay, your future spouse will always do that. Your future spouse throughout the marriage will keep giving you a lot of surprises. Okay, and I feel like there is a lot of like impromptu love making sessions with this person, and they will pounce on you. That's the energy I'm seeing here. They will pounce on you. Your future spouse is very much attracted to you. There is like no doubt about it. And in like places where you normally do not have never thought about making love. Okay, where you have normally did not even think about making love, your future spouse will pounce on you and it will become an impromptu love making session. Okay, that is coming very strongly. um, and the other thing I see here with the death and ten of wands, I feel like this person is a master of giving you stress relief orgasms. Okay. Okay, let me laugh for a second because this is such a straightforward message. It dropped inside my head. Yeah, like whenever you are stressed, whenever like you are sad or anything, this person would be like, yeah, let me give you orgasm. Let me give you an orgasm and you will be all right. It will be there will be a lot of serotonin and other happy chemicals through your body, swimming through your body. And I feel like your future spouse does not like when you are stressed, when you make a long face, when you are unhappy about something, and they will do something about it. Sometimes it's not just orgasm, it can be like taking you somewhere or like doing some things with you, some activities with you, like taking you to a movie, taking you to the shopping mall, or like ordering something, a food or something like that. Point is that they do not like you see sad. They do not like it when you are sad. They absolutely hate it. Because in this person's point of view, you are the person who made them both safe and free. You have given them the unique combination that they have been searching for their whole life, and you have given them that. So they will do anything in their power to make you happy. Then we have power and openness. Okay. With the openness card, there is like a lot of constellations. Could be like star watching is a hobby of your future spouse. Star watching, astrology. I feel like your future spouse is into astrology. They are into spirituality and especially like astrology. Or they might try to compare your compatibility as per astrology. They might even go to a tarot reader or an astrologer to get a reading on you. Yeah, that is coming very strongly. Astrology, tarot, some kind of things that they will try when after meeting you. After meeting you, they will try these things just to see that if this person is going to be in their life for long term. Group 3, your future spouse will be like very worried that you would leave them. With this openness card, I'm seeing that. I feel like in the beginning, this connection won't be very like pronounced. Like, I'm your boyfriend, you're my girlfriend. Okay, not that kind of thing will happen in your relationship, mostly because of your future spouse, not because of you. You are a pretty steady and stable person. You want to keep everything defined, but your future spouse is a lot more adventurous than you. Your future spouse has a lot of like issues with these kind of formal titles. I think that your future spouse is more adventurous and happy go lucky than you. And I feel like because of your future spouse, you will give them time and you will let them adjust in this connection. That is why there won't be such formal titles, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, this kind of titles. And this will actually make your future spouse like, will group 3 be in my life for long term? Is it just a fling for them? What are they thinking about me? Your future spouse will see tarot readings. They will see pick a card readings like this. They will also go to tarot readers and astrologers just to know what you are thinking and feeling about them. Okay, I can see that. And it's so funny because you are actually pretty committed, but they do not know that. They do not know that mostly because they have gone through such shitty relationships. Pardon my language, but that is the reason behind it. And so they will be like, is this an open connection? Are they seeing other people? All sorts of questions will go inside your future spouse's head, especially in the beginning of this connection. And they will go to spiritual teachers for answers. And we also have the power here with a power card. Okay, there is something coming very strongly. Your future spouse is a powerful person in the sense that I feel like they have some kind of social power or political power. Okay, or like they come from a powerful family, or they are above you in the social hierarchy. Okay, so social currency, political currency, economic currency, hierarchical currency, they have this type of power, one or more this kind of power. Your future spouse has that. But your future spouse is not someone who abuses their power. They are not like that. And your future spouse will elevate you through their power. Yeah, your future spouse will elevate you through their power. One thing that did elude me in the first section of your reading was their career, and with the power card here I'm getting message about their career. Your future spouse is could be a millionaire. Okay, because this is a general reading, I will just say that your future spouse is a very powerful and wealthy person, could be a millionaire. Okay, that is the thing I see here. There is wealth, there is power in your future spouse's life, in your future spouse's energy. Your future spouse probably have two jobs. One is their passion and the other is their regular job. And they excel in both areas. Your future spouse is a highly energetic person who has gone to the fields which they feel passion for. Your future spouse is not the kind of person who follows the steady, stable path, career path. Your future spouse has gone through unconventional careers, but they have done really well in those areas. Okay, so that is another form of personal power. So your future spouse actually has a lot of personal power and also the other type of power that we feel. Yeah, this is a powerful person and they are going to elevate you through their power. Okay, the other thing I'm seeing here is that for some of you, this person might be a foreign person. For some of you, this person is someone who comes from a different race, ethnicity, different background, very different from you. And even then, you will find that you have a lot of common. You have a lot common with this person. Okay, maybe their life history and your life history, there it's like more than 60% of match between the two of you with the openness and power. Yeah, I feel that. And also you had that page of swords and 5 of swords. Yeah, I feel that. Especially like the negative experiences that you have gone through and the negative experiences that they have gone through, that might be very similar. Yeah, there is some kind of, you two are mirroring each other. Then we have the lady of the mirror. Festive season and August. I drew 2 timing cards for you just to give you an idea when you are going to meet your future spouse. So August could be this year's August or next year's August. Whenever you are watching this video, this could be this August, the coming August, or the next year's August. August can be a month when you are going to meet your future spouse. And we also have the festive season. Festive season is also a timing card. Whenever your festive season is, be it October, be it December, be it January, I don't know, whenever your biggest festival in your region will happen, maybe during that festive season, you are going to meet your future spouse. Okay. Mm. Okay, another thing is coming to me with this Lady of the Mirror card. And it also came through the Empress reversed in your tarot section, but I didn't talk about that because I was waiting for a confirmation. In here, I have the confirmation with the Lady of the Mirror. I feel like your future spouse has a complicated relationship with their mother. Okay, it's a complicated connection with their mother. They might be estranged from their mother, or they might be overly dependent on their mother. Um, there is some kind of complicated relationship with their mother. And when you come into their life, their relationship with their mother will be healed. Yeah, their relationship with their mother will be healed and more balanced. They won't hold on to old grudges, and they will also do not will and they will also not depend on their mother overly if that was the problem. Okay, with the Lady of the Mirror, I'm seeing that the feminine energy inside your future spouse will flourish and will stabilize when you are coming into their life. Your marriage will grow, heal, stabilize their yin energy because your future spouse has an overactive yang energy. Okay, your future spouse might have some kind of toxic traits within them, toxic yang energy within them. So this can be toxic masculinity, this can be about many other things. But as you come into your future spouse's life, they will change. Yeah, they will change. Their thoughts will change. We have here the Lady of the Mirror. We have the keywords we have on this card, the Lady of the Mirror: reflection and non-judgment. I feel like your future spouse is becoming more non-judgmental. Okay, and they're reflecting on their choices, on their beliefs. They are becoming more thoughtful, more balanced. Their yin and yang energy will be balanced. And yes, non-judgment. That is something your future spouse will receive from you. You are a very non-judgmental person, and that will encourage them to become non-judgmental. And I feel like many things you will tell them, because I told you that your future spouse is a very opinionated person. They have a lot of opinions, and they will express those opinions to you. And I feel like you will also express your opinions to them. And through these conversations, your future spouse will um, learn a lot of new things. Their perspective will broaden, their horizon will broaden, their mind will grow. Yeah. And they will become a better person. Literally, I'm seeing that. They will become a better person. They will grow as a human being, leaps and bounds. I can see that. You are the person who is changing your future spouse's inner alchemy. Yeah, this is why they will marry you. Now let's talk about the other details I see here. First, I'm going to talk about the zodiac signs I see here: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Aries, Leo. These are the signs I see here: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Aries, Leo. These are the zodiac signs I see. The name initials or the letters in their full name, we have SYDXTUVGQH. SYDXTUVGQH. These are the letters. And the numbers. The numbers I see here are, these can be like birthdays, important dates in this connection, or important numbers, repetitive numbers, like their house numbers, their flat numbers, or something like that. So the numbers I see here are 11, 14, 18, 13, 26, 27, 7, 17, 12, 9, 5, 23. Yeah. So 11, 14, 18, 13, 26, 27, 17, 7, 12, 9, 5, 23. Yeah, these are the numbers I see here. Okay. So group 3, that is all I have for you. I hope this helps you. If it does, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this with your loved ones and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. See you in my next video. Until then, take care and bye.